Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 30th, 8 o'clock America, New York. Government shutdown is about to send Fat Bear Week into hibernation. The popular annual competition in Alaska will likely be postponed as petty political squabbles take hold.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 30th, 8 o'clock America, New York. Country's brightest new star was inspired by Hannah Montana and got big on Yellowstone. Lainey Wilson's rock-tinged country songs are taking Nashville and beyond by storm.
Global Issues News Headlines.
September 30th, 8 o'clock America, New York. First person. From Afghan refugee to Ukraine aid worker. A refugee from Afghanistan who moved to Ukraine 2 decades ago has been talking about his motivation for supporting the relief effort for people affected by the ongoing war there. Read the full story, first person. From Afghan refugee to Ukraine aid worker, on globalissues.org right pointing arrow.
WorldCBSNews.com.
September 30th, 7:35 America, New York. Preaching a more tolerant church, Pope appoints 21 new cardinals. The 86-year-old Pope welcomed the new princes of the Church, one of whom could one day become the successor to the current pontiff. RT World News. September 30th, 7:34 America, New York. Melania Trump quietly renegotiates prenup, media. The former U.S. First Lady is seeking to secure her financial future and that of her son Barron, reports claim. Wall Street Journal World News.
September 30th, 7:21 America, New York. Boxing's rarest bout, a battle of undisputed champions. Saturday's fight between Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo marks the first matchup pitting undisputed champions against each other in boxing's four-belt era.
BBC News World.
September 30th, 7:17 America, New York. Tupac Shakur, sister calls new murder charge, pivotal moment. The rapper's sister welcomes news that a former gang leader has been charged with his murder.
BBC News World.
September 30th, 7:15 America, New York. Driver plows through wall into police squad room in New Jersey. John Hargreaves has been charged following the incident in the U.S. state of New Jersey.
Wall Street Journal World News. September 30th, 7 o'clock America, New York. Borrowed Roses, by Gonzalo Rubalcaba Review. A solo trip through the standards. Spanning George Gershwin, Billy Strayhorn and the Beatles, the Cuban jazz musician's latest release features him alone at the piano, finding new clarity in classic songs. Wall Street Journal World News.
September 30th, 7 o'clock America, New York. Greg Beckett's life seemed to be going well. Then he ended it at work. A rise in workplace suicides has put companies on the front lines of a mental health crisis.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 30th, 7 o'clock America, New York. The World Outside. Louise Nevelson at Mid-Century Review, Artist of the Shadows. A show at the Amon Carter Museum of American Art includes the 20th century pioneers' remarkable assembled wood sculptures, as well as a collection of prints and drawings.
Time. September 30th, 7 o'clock America, New York. What needs to happen to tackle fashion's climate impact? On September 17th, on the heels of New York Fashion Week, Climate Week saw more than 70,000 people marched in the streets of Manhattan demanding the end of fossil fuel industries and climate justice at scale.
The Independent.
September 30th, 6:45 America, New York. Tupac murder suspect arrested and named as Dwayne Davis, live updates. Las Vegas police arrest Dwayne "Keefe D." Davis, who was tied to 1996 drive-by shooting of hip-hop star, after decades without a suspect. Copyright Pat Johnson, Shutterstock.
Washington Post World.
September 30th, 6:30 America, New York. Joining the Gucci loafer set for a glimpse of superyacht life in Monaco. Sanctions imposed on Russian oligarchs don't seem to have hurt the big flashy boat industry.
The Independent.
September 30th, 6:29 America, New York. First Trump co-defendant pleads guilty in Georgia election case, live. Follow the latest updates from the former president's 2024 campaign and ongoing legal woes. Copyright AP Photo, R.D. Walker, Jr.
RT World News.
September 30th, 6:26 America, New York. Top Republican wants Kiev aid dropped from U.S. spending bill. If the Senate prioritizes Ukraine over America, it could lead to real problems, Kevin McCarthy says.